Hey guys, welcome back. I am going to do a gel overlay, gel acrylic overlay by just using two products, which is the bonder gel and a clear dip powder. You can use just normal acrylic clear powder, but dip powders tend to be a little more like fine, so they don't get too gritty. This nail looks kind of weird because I just extended it with a dual form. And if you want to see how I did that, it was my video before this one. I will leave a link in the description box. So I am going to remove the gel, it's not gel, remove the nail polish and push back my cuticles, just prep my nails. I am not using primer today. My nails tend to lift, like gel tends to lift very bad on my nails where I use primer or not, I guess. So I want to test it out today, see what happens if I don't use any primer at all. Maybe my primer is just bad, for me anyway. So let me just quickly prep these nails off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, my nails have been prepped and I sort of like etched the nails a little to get like tiny scratches for the gel to adhere. And my thumbs are kind of yellow. If you're wondering why, I've been peeling too many oranges. But there is a very famous video about why yellow nails don't matter, and I'm pretty sure you've seen it. So I'm going to apply a gel and acrylic overlay on these nails, and I'm going to do it on my with my non-dominant hand to show you guys how easy it is. So I'm just going to practice by removing the lid. Now, because I don't want to dip the gel in there, creating lots of like well, you can actually move the gel when you push your finger in a dip kit like this, dip acrylic. So what I'd like to do is just get a nice practice nail in whatever color you prefer. Of course, right now I can finally, oh wait, there's one over here. My last one. I need to order more, but I don't know what's going on with AliExpress. Like really, it's been quite insane. I don't know if you guys experience this as well, but like yesterday I got something that I was supposed to get like 3 months ago because I ordered it like 4.5 months ago. So that is insane. But anyway, it was not nail related or anything, but yeah, so let me just get into the bonder gel. I got this ready to go. The first layer of bonder gel is going to be very thin, and I'm just going to apply without the acrylic. So, getting the most tiniest amount on my brush, and just, I'm going to be shaking again. Let me just zoom in a little and hope I don't shake out of frame. Okay, here we go. It's so bad. Okay, just try to relax. Okay, so I can just continue on to the next nail because I can just cure this all together. But let me just skip the other nails because this video will take forever and I'm trying to cut back on the time that my videos take. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, the first layer I cured for about a minute. As you can see, the nails look pretty shiny. And for the second layer, I'm going in with the acrylic powder. So again, I don't want to put too thick layers on there. It's just a thin layer to protect my natural nails from chipping and whatnot. Okay, so now I'm just gonna sprinkle this all over, and it will turn the gel kind of matte. Can you see that? Okay, so now I'm gonna do this to all the nails and cure them for about a minute, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, first layer is done, and now I'm just gonna use a very soft brush to get rid of the excess acrylic powder before I go in with a second layer. Which you don't have to do, by the way. If you want a very, very thin layer on your nails, you can just top coat this and be done. I want to add a little extra strength, so I'm going in with a second layer. Again, not using a whole lot of gel. There we go. Now, what you might experience, because that happened to me while I was continuing on with the other nails, is that my nail that I already did start to look really like smooth again, because as you can see right now it's matte, and it's just the acrylic powder being absorbed by the gel, and the gel being a little too thick. I don't know if you can see, but it's getting kind of shiny again on some parts. So you know, before I cured it, I just sprinkled all the nails once more with the acrylic powder, to just like this, to really make them like matte and make sure there's enough acrylic powder on the nail to create the strength. So let me do it once more on all the other nails and get back to you guys. Okay guys, the second layer is cured. Now I am just gonna add another layer of the base to seal the Acry-Gel in. You might be curious to what the thickness is right now. This is kind of what they look like compared to nails that, except this one, that have nothing on them. So there is a nice thick layer of protection, but the nails do not look bulky at all, so I like that. Okay, so I'm just going in with the same bonder gel, not with a top gel yet, because after this layer I'm going to buff the nails and make sure they're smooth before applying a top. Or in my case, I probably add some color, because I need some color in my life. Okay, so I'm just gonna add another layer of this bonder gel and not be using the acrylic anymore. So yeah, let me just quickly do that off camera, because I'm pretty sure this video is already way too long. Okay guys, the final layer is cured, so now I'm gonna get a lint-free wipe and some alcohol to remove the tacky layer. What I did want to say is I have seen people do this method with just top coat. If you don't have a base coat, you can just use a top coat as well. I just don't have a whole lot of top coat that I can use on my nails because of my allergies, so that's why I'm using the base one. What is it called? Base gel? Bonder gel. Sorry. So now these nails don't need a whole lot of filing, and they actually look pretty shiny for a base gel. I'm just gonna buff these, and I'm not gonna file the free edges too much because I did cap the free edge because it tends to lift from my edges. I don't know why, but yeah, they look pretty good. Let me just quickly buff them off camera because that's noisy, so let me get back to you. Okay guys, I have buffed and filed these nails. I did the other hand as well. I have to say, when I'm not filming and explaining everything, this is really fast. I think this hand took me like 15 minutes or something. And I did all the nails exactly the same except for the one that I extended already. It already had another layer, so I just applied one. I just did one layer of the Acry-Gel on this one. But I am going to just create some design. Well, not design really. Just put some color on top of it. And I'm feeling kind of purple, so I'm guessing I'm going to use this color, which is called Violet. But I do want to show you guys what it looks like with just a top coat. So, of course, I am not prepared at all. There's no top coat. This is a top coat. That's a matte top coat. Not really. Okay, so the label's gone. But I know this is a basic gel top coat, so let me just quickly show you guys what it would look like if you just do this like solely as an overlay. I'm just gonna do 2 nails because I'm gonna have to buff this off again before I do a design. Okay, let me just flash cure these nails. And like I said, it was really easy to do this. I'm guessing you can use colored acrylic powder for this to, you know, give your nails some color like right away. But I am afraid, of course it depends on the gel and your lamp and stuff, if the gel itself will fully cure when you add a colored layer on top of it. Okay, so it's been 30 seconds of me babbling and these nails have cured. So this is what it would look like. Don't mind this yellow like free edge. It's because of eating fruit. But yeah. So if you just would solely do this as like an overlay on your natural nails without doing anything, of course you can also just, you know, apply some normal nail polish on top of this as well. But yeah, this is what it looks like, you guys. I'm quite impressed. It went very fast. My arms are not too tired. There was not a whole lot of filing. And yeah, I really like this method. So now it is time for me to create some kind of design. So I'll probably film that as well. Maybe just let me know if you want to see what I'm about to create. And thank you guys for hanging out with me today. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!